LVC. Oh! What's up? It's Eric. I'm out here with the Traxxas X MAXX. This baby's been sitting up for a while. I basically had to rebuild the whole truck. She is fully M2C-ified now with all the beefcake options, so can't wait to give this thing a run. I made a few changes to it. First of all, you can see I got the beautiful M2C Racing bash bar on here. Such a beautiful piece of work and engineering to help hold the bulkheads together and keep the center chassis from snapping. I did drop the truck a little bit to kind of cater to my style a little bit, to get her to handle a little bit better, stay a little more planted, and not just wheelie up and flip over so easy. What I did is use RC boat cooling line, silicone line to slide over the shaft right up underneath the piston in all four corners to give her a nice half-inch lower ride. So I think it looks pretty cool. You can see too, she's a little bit wider. I'm running the M2C hex extenders. It's a nice polished 70-75 axle with a nice hex to go on there too. Here's a quick shot of this beautiful M2C hex extender. Again, it's 15 millimeters extension. And on the inside, I'm using the M2C motor mount, this upper bracket right here, support bracket that also houses many different ESCs. And also, mention every looper's new design here is this nice little end bell support for the motor. I'm not sure if I'm catching this in the camera, but it bolts right down to the chassis where the stock ESC would sit, and it makes a nice support for the end bell for the bigger sends. I also switched out to a 50 tooth hardened steel spur, and I'm running a 33 pinion, so I'm running 3350 gearing with the 1100 hobby wing motor. I also added some 18 by 15 by 0.2 shims behind each pinion gear in the front and rear diffs to hopefully tighten up that ring and pinion. All right guys, we're gonna give her a quick run. I'm running the back flips on here. These are kind of older back flips. The foams are really soft and wore in, so I'm not sure how long these tires will last. We're just gonna give her a quick little rip, see what's up. Looks like I got a breakage. What happened here? Look at this Traxxas stuff right here. Snapped the A-arm clean in half. Flat landing too. Humpty Dumpty took a tumble. Hope not into that retaining pond. Oh, look at that. That was close. Guys, we got the prairie winds out here today. It's like 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's crazy. Hard slap. Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Nice. Oh, nice. LVC. Oh! butter smooth. All right, guys, came out to a different spot real quick. I want to get a little bit more footage with this truck. We've had a lot of rain past couple of days, so all the construction sites are really muddy. I just want to give her some quick street rips and a couple of launches. I want to give a big shout out again to Mitch and Avery Looper from M2C Racing. All the M2C upgrades on this baby are holding this truck together for sure, including this Overkill bash bar right here. It's a complete game changer for this truck to really hold this chassis together during the harder bashing and bigger sends. Again, really loving the stance on this truck now with the M2C Wide kit, the plus 15mm. And hexs also to run like these Proline wheels and the Arma wheels and anything you want to. And the extra wide stance plus lowering this truck a ½ inch really makes a huge difference for my style of driving. Dang, that was a rough landing. And body ejection at its finest. Oh, God. Oh, man. That was a bit brutal. Oh, man, what happened here? Looks like this pin pulled out. That's an issue I keep having, guys, on the bigger, harder landings. The arm flexes so much it just pops the pins out. The little retaining screws right there don't hold it. So that busted off. Looks like we got a broke arm up here too, which that was already cracked really bad, barely even hanging in there, so I knew that was going to happen. On a positive note, looks like the M2C bash bar held this chassis together. Nothing's broke. I don't even see any cracks anywhere. So M2C tough. Yes, sir. M2C bash bar to the rescue. Oh, man. Oh, that last second backflip was just in time. But again, guys, the pins keep pulling out of these arms right here on these hard landings. Every time it has a hard landing, the arm just flexes out and just shoots the pin out. It's kind of annoying, so I'm gonna have to try to come up with a fix for that, but that was a pretty good jump.